Now we're gonna do second deck. One of my favorites as well. Well, but it's in the wild format of the ranked. So the second deck is gonna be Dragon Priest. Yeah, Priest is my favorite class in this game, so basically I kind of like him a lot. So this deck is kind of a mid-game oriented. You don't need a lot of draw power because you have the mana curve, as you can see, filled up nicely as you need so. So there are many cards which discover a new card or board clear. So we have answers for almost everything in the game. So basically this is strong, and you have some cards so you don't run out of steam in the late game. That's kind of necessary for this deck. So what do you have here? First of all, it's Silence. 0 cost. Yeah, helps you out anytime if you have a hard time dealing with something big or something boosted up. Yeah. Power Word Shield. Yeah, for obvious reasons, because we have a taunt in this deck. Yeah, you need to heal them out, heal them up, play around it. So yeah, health always helps. Yeah, and basically it's a free card draw. So the next one is Twilight. Well, this is your early game. It gives you +2 health if you're holding a dragon. Yeah, its value is +3. Yeah, +3. It's amazing for early game. Really valuable card. Next up we have a Nesperite Historian. If you're holding a dragon, you would discover a dragon. So basically you could get something for your early game, mid game, or late game. It depends on the situation, but it's necessary to have this one. Shadow Word Pain is basically for early game, for minions who have free attack or less. It kills anything, even if it has a Divine Shield or Death Rattle, anything, so it helps out. Rimrest Agent is one of the early game cards, which is really tanky at the start. You just need to heal it up as well, so it stays alive, and it can save your life, save you at some point of the game. Blackwing Technician. This is probably as well one of my favorite cards because it is really like tanky, bulky at the start. You have a lot of health. It's not easy to. It's not. I mean, it's not easy to kill, right? It stays on the field for a long time, so just heal it up. It stays longer. Necessary. Okay, Shadow Word Death. This is for I think late game, mid game ish. Yeah, basically for late game. All of the big minions, all the threats that you will get late game, this is gonna come in handy. So, here comes the Duskbreaker, one of our board clear cards. If you're holding a dragon, you deal 3 damage to all other minions. Yeah, basically it's board clear, it's really cheap, it's dragon, so yeah, it's a good card. Basically, you use it all the time. Twilight Guardian is the second of our taunts for the mid game. It's really tanky, kinda, have a lot of health, stays on the field long as well. Yeah, needed. Dragon. Blackwing Corruptor. If you're holding a dragon, you deal 3 damage. This is for the board clear in the mid game, kinda. You look on the situation, but it's a good card. So I think one of the best cards in this deck is Draconoid Operative. If you're holding a dragon, you discover a card in your opponent's deck. So basically, you can counter your opponent with his own cards. Sometimes it may be, for example, Flame Strike from Mage on 7 cost. It goes well with your all other board clears, or maybe some legendary minion that you need and it's strong, right? Maybe. It depends. Just like Nesperite Historian, you just choose depending on the situation. It's kind of RNG, but yeah, you can do fine. So next one is Bone Drake. Add a random dragon to your hand. Basically, this card is kind of value -1, but the Death Rattle, what it does, it leaves you another dragon in the hand. You need it, so you can activate all your battle cry effects. So the next board clear is Dragonfire Potion. Deal 5 damage to all minions except dragons. Yeah, your deck is dragon based, so basically not all cards, but most of them don't take damage from this. So yeah, it's your best option for clearing waves and minions. Entomb is basically for late game, works similarly as Shadow or Death or Silence, kinda, because you get the minion. Yeah, choose an enemy minion, shuffle it into your deck. Yeah, you use it for big threats. Yeah. Basically, I could say it's kind of a mini version of Mind Control. See, Mind Control, take control of an enemy minion. You don't take control, but you add it to your deck, so you minimize the threat anyway, and you don't lose a lot of mana. So, our core late game minion is gonna be Ysera. At the end of the turn, add a dream card to your hand. Yeah, basically, if you don't have cards in late game, which shouldn't happen anyway, Ysera is gonna fill you up with some useful cards that you can use later on. And it's a dragon, so yeah, it's gonna stay in your hand for a long time, so basically you can activate all of the Buttercries as well. So, let's try it out. I can play wild. Let's see if I can win. I haven't played with a priest in a long time. Long queue time though. So, I'm up against Mage.
Let the game
Fairly interesting match.
shall bring victory.
Yeah, because if it's a control mage, I'm gonna have a bad time, basically, because he's not gonna play a lot of minions. So, for our early game, let's leave one dragon, switch this out, we can leave Overboard Shield. This is gonna be our start. So, this is gonna be good for our board player, right? And this we're gonna leave in our hands so we can activate the Battlecry effects. So basically, in this situation, I think I can coin out the Wimrest agent, so it stays on the field and tanks everything from the opponent. But we need to be careful if the opponent is having a control mage deck. Yeah, you kind of suffer against really hard control decks. But on the other hand, you counter most of the aggro decks that we have in meta right now. Hey buddy, you have 1 mana. Maybe he's browsing Facebook. Okay, so run it out.
Are you mocking me?
So next turn, either I heal if it takes damage, right? Or I use Power Ward Shield. And the next turn of that we can use Black Technician. Oh, look, so basically it's good. You see, you keep your minions alive. You trade, then you heal, and you keep them healthy. And you see, my cards are... I have a lot of cards. Right, it's kind of an early game, but usually in the mid game, most of the decks which aren't supposed to draw cards lack steam. And they need to win early. For this deck, we should win in mid game / late game, so something in the middle. Secret. I could risk it. Okay, let's try. So, am I risking? I am. Let's go. Mirror. Yeah, I knew already. So, good thing it happened on a small minion. Imagine if I pulled this one out. Ooh. Okay. Okay, he's trying to clear everything out. So we have two options here. Either we heal. Okay, or I don't. Okay, we have 2 board clears. Basically, it's not worth it to clear 1 minion, but so I'm thinking of a town. So you see, I can play this because I have another dragon. Yeah, we can leave the board clear for later. We have 2, but let's not get greedy, you know. Ooh. I think it's more worth for me than him. We just lost a lot of value. Nice. Not so much for me. So, we should trade, I think. So, I can lose him in. Think about this one.
Consider.
Maybe we can. So, let's think this through. So, this one's gonna get killed if I put this one out. I need to trade with this one, but I need more health so it can survive. So damage. 5. Okay. 6, 8, minus 5. It's 3 plus 2, and it survives. Okay, let's do this. So, trade this one. Okay, we trade this one. Oh, I didn't calculate it right. Okay. I misplayed there, but yeah, I miscalculated 1 health. Somehow I thought this deals 2 damage. Yeah, but I cleared the board, so it's basically worth. So next turn, we need to look what opponent plays. So basically, if I play this, I'm risking not to activate this card's effect because I won't be holding a dragon. My deck is full of dragons, but you know. Oh, and this is a problem as well. Basically, I can clear it out, but. Okay.
Beware the shadow.
So, if it's mirror, better to mirror this one. Yeah, it's kinda face damage, kinda no use, but oh, it's worth it. Okay, it's good. Basically, you use this card only for the damage it deals. It's not strong enough to stay on the field for long. Yeah, it's kinda worth it. Let's see what he plays. Oh, face damage.
I rule.
Unlucky. Oh, that's so sad. Dude, buddy.
Beware the shadow.
I'm gonna play this one. Let's see. And depending on the situation, you choose a card. So this is useless for us. Mana Bind. Mage uses a lot of spells, right? But we have board clear, so I don't think Flame Strike is that useful. And basically, the enemy doesn't use that much minions. Kinda. I'm gonna go for Mana Bind. Ooh. There are a lot of secrets. So, for sure, I know one is gonna be mirror entity, so we bait it out. As you can see. So, second one might be. Clone. It's useless for you, this card. Basically, you get these 2 of these. And this one, wow. With 1 card that I drew out 3 secrets. So, one of those cards could be Counterspell. I'm gonna risk it with Mana Bind. and he had Mana Bind. Okay. Okay. So, we trade.
Beware the shadow.
I might lose this minion. And I didn't. Nice. Heal this one. So the mage doesn't kill. So we're kind of doing fine. Oh, he had the second dragon. Right. This is why he activated the effect. Polymorph. Yeah. I have polymorph now as well with 0 cost. Thank you.
Thank you.
Seriously, thank you. So another second mirror came out. I hope they started in his deck. So basically, I can. That's done. That's done as well. We need board. Yeah, I'm gonna. Or I can. Let's clear.
Wield the power.
Yeah, this is good. And heal yourself. Yes, if you're healing your minions too much, consider healing yourself. You don't want to die early, or this one is not going to get the effect as I knew, because you don't have dragons, but I do. So I use phase. Doesn't have anything to defend himself. So I should probably heal. Stay healthy enough to finish him off. 12 cards, 15. Okay, he's running out of options, I think. Because he used most of his arsenal on me. Yeah, and as you can see, he doesn't have many minions, so yeah. Even though I thought this match was gonna be really hard, it's not. Oh, okay, let's check out. Clears. And what do we get? Oh, Twilight Drake. This is a good value. Look at this, look at this. Yes. I want to heal myself. Oh, and basically his own mana curve. So I'm gonna give health to this one. Okay, fine. This is actually good that he doesn't get my other spells. They're more useful than Power Shield. It's like a good card, but not for mage if you don't use minions. Perhaps. It's the second one, so no more flame strikes. And Kim's gonna play it. Okay. So to stay healthy, I'm gonna steal my minions. So what do we get? Silence. Okay, this. I have many cards to clear something or do something, but I don't have board present. Okay, it's going to be late game. Yeah, we didn't finish enemy off in the mid game. Well, he had a lot of clears, so it was harder for me to do anything. So what could he do now? 2 flame strikes out.
I'm late. I'm late.
Okay, that's tempo. Oh, and I get rid of 2 cards at the same time. Nice. Finally, use of my cards. Good use of my cards. I get 1. Be painful. So, what we do? We do this. We do this. So I'm not gonna summon it because I don't have a dragon in my hand. What do? We clear this. Heal. Go for things. Just leave those cards open. They'll come in handy. Sometimes if priest deck, this one in particular, you have many cards left in your hand that they are useful, but for a lot of situations. But you can't use them because the opponent isn't doing anything. As you can see. Oh, that's damage. Oh, clear. Need to be careful. My health is getting low. I need to try to burst him down as fast as possible, so he doesn't come up with a plan. Ooh, okay. This is good, this is good.
Once upon a time.
This might be good, but it's risky. Well, as Chromagus. We don't need board clear. We can't go greedy. Yes, we will go greedy. Taunt down. No. We'll go greedy. Kill yourself. Just because, you know. He has 2 health. He needs to clear 2... No, I mean, all 3 of them. Yeah. Basically, I don't have a hot card to finish him off right now, but if any of these minions stay on field except this one, I can just finish the game. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, that's something.
Who wield it?
But I think you lost, buddy, because you can't use your Ice Touch. 7 health.
Well played.
Well played.
I must decide.
Basically, you can't decide anything. You just lost. Yeah, there you go. This is the freest deck for you.
Is now.
It's interesting. It's not bursty as the Murloc Shaman I showed you, but yeah, I like it. Actually,
I must decide.
kind of think it's better in most cases for the mid game, late game, and the Murloc Shaman is better for early game. Faster. GG. Well played. So, I'm gonna end the